scoop it up from the
Yes, your hands
sides.
are water or
Flour.
Water the flowers.
Water the flowers.
Yeah. Muy bien, yeah.
Gojo walking now, 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 Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo.
Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo.
Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo.
Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo.
Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo. Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo walking now, Gojo.
Here we go.
Or even a glass will do.
Okay. You just put it in.
Yep. And weigh it down with some onions.
There we go.
And maybe a little bit of garlic.
Oh yes.
No, we put the layer of taters right on top of the onions first.
Layer taters.
Yeah, right on top of the
Okay.
onions.
No.
Do you want to put a couple of slices of garlic right in with the bacon?
Sure. You want some garlic with it?
Yeah, with the bacon, yeah. We'll cook it.
It's not sliced, it's powder.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
A little bit in the bacon?
No, just put it in here.
With the potatoes or on the pot?
On a pot, yeah.
You want the whole dish?
The wise one sat in the darkness up high.
A little garlic.
Yep.
Do we add more water too?
Let's see. Yeah, a little bit more.
A little bit more, one more layer maybe?
Yeah. We don't want to put too much water in there.
It'll take out all the taste, right?
Yeah. But then we don't want them to burn
Yeah.
and boil. But see the juice after tastes just as good as
Oh yeah.
everything
The
else.
juice just must soak everything up. So yummy.
Yeah.
Turned him right Christian and made him a friend. Yo, way, yo, way, yo, way, yo. 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 Jalassi, Mi'kma'ki, our unceded land, with treaties of peace and friendship in our hands. We fight for our rights to hunt and to fish. To uphold our treaties is all that we wish. Yo, way, yo, way, yo, way, yo. 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 Our people are dying all over this land. It's time for us now to all take a stand. Our families are mourning and our nations too. We sing for our people, what else can we do? Yo, way, yo, way, yo, way, yo. 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 We gather at powwows to sing and to dance. We welcome all people to give it a chance. We share our stories and our culture too. Together forever, what else can we do? Yo, way, yo, way, yo, way, yo. 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 Tahoe.
So now, Onesowey. Conis. So what does it stand for? Just
Potato soup, I guess.
potato soup.
Yeah.
Don't know why you couldn't slice carrots too, or
Oh yeah, but
anything. You could have
yeah, but it,
just the potatoes and onions, but you could.
well, once you taste it, goodness, it's a lot different. It's really good the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a good supper or dinner after we should go home for lunch. And then that's what we'd have for lunch. Yeah.
Aww. Oh, that sounds like it'd be amazing.
Hot.
Now, the stories that I've heard is that the older kids had to help out with the cooking and things
Yep.
to make sure that everybody got fed. So that means they all had to help with the peeling of the potatoes
Yeah.
and the cutting of the onion and
Yep.
doing all that, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't a chore, right? They had fun doing it, like, yeah. As long as you didn't cut your fingers off.
So did you have to ever be in charge of the cooking?
No, no,
No?
just help out. Because we had a lot of chores outside, like with splitting the wood, and making kindling, and feeding the horses and chickens.
Nice.
And I used to have to hitch up the horse, but he wouldn't let me in the stall. He'd try to squash me, yeah? So I used to crawl through the manger and put his bridle on and push him out. And he'd look at me like he was laughing.
Oh my God.
And Richard Bernard came over one day and Jimmy was putting the shoes on a horse. So he said, I want to horseshoe that horse. And he kept after Jimmy, and Jimmy had the horse's hoof like this. And he said, okay, here. So Richard got a hold of the hoof, but he wasn't fast enough, and the horse kicked him right in the arse. And he went flying in the manure pile. Oh my God, I think I was rolling around on the ground laughing. He never tried that again.
Did you ever have to go fishing? Or get clams or?
Oh, we dug a lot of clams,
Did
yeah.
you dig a lot of clams?
Yeah, and then we used to go around the island on a wagon and would pick oysters just around the shore like that.
Well, that would be an amazing supper too.
Yeah, at low tide there'd be a lot of lobsters like that. And then quahogs, like we'd find those sometimes. Yeah. Sea clams, we call them.
So would your mom just boil them up with butter, or would she put them in stew, or?
Oh, she'd make all kinds, like she'd boil them or make a stew, and sometimes just fry them. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, oysters, we just ate them raw. Like, yeah. And David Bernard used to have a boat. He was in charge of patrolling the lobster lease. There was a lobster lease there. And he used to go out every day on his boat. Just to see how it was doing and all that. Yeah. Almost into Hog Island. Like,
Really?
Yeah. So all the boys were good boaters like that. His boys, yeah. Because they sometimes was with him, Peter and Jimmy and Reggie. Yeah.
Did you go out to Hog Island a lot?
Who, me? Yeah. No, I didn't know. I was only there a couple of times. Yeah.
So I know Hubert, maybe he was older when he started going out more than.
Oh yeah. He probably went out a lot with somebody else, like that. But he found that grave place, the burial. He took the bones home and they started moving in his basement, so it spooked him, so he took them back. He could hear them moving around. Eh?
Oh my gosh.
So he said, boy, I wasn't long getting them back to Hog Island.
Yes. He said he remembers once going out and finding a copper kettle
Yeah.
just floating in between Lennox Island and Hog Island.
Mm.
And he wanted to go back and get it,
Yeah.
but when he came back, he couldn't find it again.
Oh, gee.
And I always asked him what he thought the story would be, and he goes, I don't know.
Well, right close, right in that area is Low Point, yeah? And that's where the Acadians lived. And the British burnt them out, their church and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, remember a couple of years ago at St. Anne's Sunday, we had put a plaque up to honor them. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Like, so I imagine that, some of the houses probably, the remains of the houses probably eroded.
But didn't they live there?
Huh?
Going in.
Hog Island lived
Not Hog Island,
there.
Low Point. Not too many lived in Hog Island. No, I don't think too many. A lot of people went there, but they found it. I guess they had a sense there was a burial down there. Irene LeBeau went there a lot,
Yeah.
and Madge, and who was it? Oh, there was another girl over home, I think, or was it in Irene's family? She was really good, and then when they took her to Hog Island, like she died, and you could see her floating in the air like that. So it was sort of spooked. Not spooked, but they didn't understand. Like Irene and Madge understood what it was, but anybody else that would see it would think it's a ghost. Like that.
Yes.
Well, it was a spirit, really.
So it was Irene's family?
Mm.
I
Yeah,
wonder who that would be.
I don't know. She used to talk about it all the time. Like that. Yeah.
Maybe older, because I think they lost a couple of older kids. didn't
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
they?
He almost lost her. She was sick all her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah,
I wasn't sick.
yeah.
Let me know.
We don't have a fat pan.
I know.
Yeah,
Everybody used to have a fat pan back in the day.
that's right. I had one for a while, but it was more of a pot.
So how would you get potatoes back then? Would you buy them or would you go and
Just dig them out.
dig them out?
Yeah, we had a lot of potatoes. We had first prize for potatoes in 1952.
Really?
Yeah. And that was dragging them across on the scow and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. We had big fields, like, you know where Hubert lives?
Yes.
Well, there was a great big field there. And then on the other side of Matthews, where Eugene lives, there was two fields. Like,
And so you'd grow your own potatoes there.
yeah. We had our own potatoes, and we never used pesticides. We had a little can with some kerosene in it and a little stick, and we used to flip the potato bugs in there.
Aww.
Wouldn't hurt to have a plate,
No. I'll accept the plate.
and it wouldn't hurt to have a knife.
Can I?
Everybody have a knife?
Thank you.
Have a knife. What do you have a knife? Have a knife.
Was more of a pot.